So, for example,
that's what I call it.
on stone dials like this one, this is a stone dial, right? This as a stone dial, this is a $35,000 to $45,000 watch. If this dial had a crack on it, okay, because stone dials obviously they crack when they are in service or whatever it is, the price goes down by a lot, right? So this would be like a $25,000 watch if it had a crack. Well, most of the time people just, collectors who buy this are gonna pay that premium price for this type of watch. They really do not want any cracks on the dials because the whole worth is on the dial. And so right now, here we have this one. This guy, he's offering this Satellite Daytona for incredibly cheap. I mean, I've never seen one for $39,500. Never seen one for $39,500. So right now we're trying to see if it has a crack. That's why it has that price, right? Because this is like a $50,000 watch. Stone dials are the best. They're my favorite to collect. They're my favorite to buy and sell. You just meet very interesting people that buy these. So usually they're, in my opinion, the highest tier of Rolex collectors go to stone dials. Obviously, gem set dials, right? So like stones like these ones, or obviously like the stone, like precious stones like onyx, Satellite, Venturine. They're, in my opinion, they're around the same price range. But if you wanted to, if this dial got damaged and you send it to Rolex, Rolex will charge you around $56,000 just to replace the dial. Imagine that. Just the same price of the whole watch, that's what they would charge you just for the dial, just to replace it. That's a very important fact. Not a lot of people know this about the actual dial prices that Rolex has. They have a catalog in case the dial gets damaged and you need to replace it. Most of the time on vintage watches, like on stone dials, like these type of stones, right? Not diamonds. They'll not have them. Sometimes they do have them. But then it would be a service dial, and the service dial kind of hits a little bit on the value of the watch, all to the beholder, right?